Hello. Today we're looking at concept testing, one of the most useful and widely used tools in market research. The idea is simple. Before you sink time and money into building a product, you find out whether people actually want it. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to put an idea in front of customers, what to ask, how to run the survey, and how to decide whether to move forward. Let's start with why this matters so much. Here's an uncomfortable truth. Most new products fail. And the most expensive way to discover that is to build the whole thing first and find out after launch that nobody wanted it. That's slow, costly, and demoralizing. So the question is, what if you could get a strong signal about whether your idea will land before you spend a single dollar building it? That's exactly what concept testing gives you. The core idea is this. Test the idea before you build the thing. You don't need a finished product to learn how people will react. You can learn a surprising amount just from how they respond to a clear description of it. That lets you make smart decisions early, while changing course is still cheap and easy. So what is concept testing exactly? It's the practice of showing your target audience a proposed product idea and measuring their reactions. Then using those reactions to decide whether to move forward, refine the idea, or drop it. In short, it's how you de-risk an idea early before you've committed real resources to it. Let's break down what you actually put in front of people. First, what do we even mean by a concept? It's a clear description of your idea that covers a few things: what it is and what it does, the main benefit to the customer, how it works, and often the price. And it doesn't have to be fancy. A concept can be a paragraph of text, an image, a mock-up, or a short storyboard. Whatever makes the idea easy for someone to picture in their head. Let's make this concrete by testing a real idea. Here's our concept. Globe Bites. A monthly box of snacks and treats from a different country each month, with cards explaining each one. $25 per month. That's it. That short description is exactly what we put in front of customers, and from their reactions to it, we're going to learn whether this is worth building. When people react to your concept, you measure it on a handful of standard questions. Think of it as a scorecard. Purchase intent. Would you buy it? That's the headline. Appeal. Do you like it? Uniqueness. Is it different from what's already out there? Relevance. Does it solve a real need for you? Believability. Do you buy the claims? And value for money. Is it worth the price? Now each of these is its own survey question, so let's look at exactly how you ask them. We'll start this with the most important one, purchase intent. You ask, how likely would you be to buy this on a 5-point scale, from definitely would buy down through probably, might or might not, probably would not, to definitely would not. Here's a term you'll hear constantly. Top 2 box. That just means combining the two most positive answers, definitely and probably would buy, into one headline number. It's often the single make or break score for a concept. The other 5 metrics each get their own rated question, usually on a 5-point scale too. For appeal, you ask, overall, how appealing is this idea? From extremely to not at all. For uniqueness, how different is this from products available today? For relevance, how well does this fit a need in your life? For believability, how believable are the claims? And to value, at $25 a month, how's the value for money? From excellent to poor. Same simple format every time, so they're easy to answer and easy to compare. Numbers alone can't tell you what to do, so add a few open-ended questions. Ask, what do you like most about this idea? What do you like least, or what concerns you? And what, if anything, would you change? These take a little more effort to read through, but they're where the gold is. The ratings tell you if an idea works. These open-ended answers tell you how to fix it. Don't skip them. Great questions won't save you if you ask the wrong people. So start by defining your target audience, the people who would realistically buy this, and use screening questions to filter everyone else out. A screener is just a question or two at the start that qualifies the right respondents. The aim is to form a solid sample, often 100 or more responses per concept, and more if you want to compare subgroups. Ask too few people or the wrong people, and your scores simply won't mean much. There's one more design choice. Do people see one concept or several? In a monadic test, each person sees just one concept and rates it. That's clean and realistic. It mirrors how people actually encounter the products. But it needs more participants. In a comparative test, each person sees several and ranks or rates them. That's efficient and great for direct comparison, but it can introduce some bias. Use monadic for clean read on a single idea. Use comparative when you're choosing between options. Let's put the whole survey together, in order. First, you screen to qualify the right respondents. Then, you show them the concept. Next comes purchase intent, your headline question. Then they rate the other metrics: appeal, uniqueness, relevance, believability, and value. After that, the open-ended why questions. And finally, you capture a bit about who they are, so you can break results down by group later. Keep this order the same every time, and your results stay clean and comparable. Now here's a mistake beginners make. Say your concept gets a 38% purchase intent. Is that good or bad? The honest answer is, you can't tell on its own. A score only means something when you have a yardstick. So you compare every score against something: category norms or a research database, a past product or a control concept, or a preset action standard, which is the go, no-go bar you decide on in advance. Benchmarks are what turn raw numbers into an actual decision. So let's look at how GlobeBytes scored. Purchase intents came in at 38%, appeal 72%, uniqueness a strong 81%, relevance 45%, believability a high 88%, and value for money 41%. Read the pattern. People genuinely like this idea and find it original and believable. Those scores are high, but the softer numbers are telling. Do I actually need this? And is it worth $25? Are where customers hesitate. Here's a simple lens that helps you interpret results. A 2x2. Put relevance along the bottom and uniqueness up the side. The best concepts score high on both. They're different and they meet a real need. That top right corner is where winners live. When we plot GlobeBytes, it's high on uniqueness, but only middling on relevance. So it lands in exciting but niche. It's original and fun, but it isn't yet a must-have. So what do we do with GlobeBytes? Go, refine, or kill it? This isn't a kill. People clearly love the idea. It's a refine. The soft scores point us to exactly what to fix. The weak value for money and relevance numbers suggest we should rework the price or sharpen the story for why someone genuinely needs this. And remember, the open-ended answers we collected will tell us precisely what to change. That's the real beauty of concept testing. It's not just about judging ideas, it's about improving them before they even launch. Let's be balanced about the method. Its strengths: it's cheap, fast, and early. It dramatically reduces your risk, and it's brilliant for refining ideas, not just passing judgment on them. But know the limits too. People are reacting to a description, not the real product, which isn't always the same thing. Stated intent tends to overstate what people actually buy, and your results depend heavily on how well the concept is written. So it's a powerful early signal. Just write that concept carefully. 5 things to take with you. Test the idea before you build it. Measure the standard metrics. And remember, purchase intent is the headline. Benchmark every score because numbers mean nothing in isolation. Use the results to refine your idea, not just to judge it. And finally, a great test always starts with a clearly written concept. Nail those and you'll catch your winners, and fix your almost winners long before launch. Thank you for watching.